I froze mid-step when she said it. Honey, from now on, intimacy once a month only. The words were flat, like a business decision, not a confession between two people who had once sworn to love each other with their whole bodies and souls. At first, I thought I'd misheard her. The hum of the refrigerator, the faint sound of cars rolling past the house, the weight of silence pressing against the walls. It all made her words seem unreal. But she was looking at me across the kitchen table, her face calm, her voice steady, as if she had just reminded me to take the trash out. My chest tightened. What did you just say? Her eyes flickered just for a second, then steadied. I need space. Balance. Once a month is enough. For me. Enough. That word rattled in my skull like broken glass. I stared at her, trying to recognize the woman in front of me. The same woman I had held on our wedding night, who had once pulled me close in the middle of crowded rooms, who used to laugh when I couldn't keep my hands off her. Now she was speaking like intimacy was a chore on a checklist. I laughed bitter and sharp. So that's it? A monthly appointment? Like a dentist visit? Don't be dramatic, she said, her voice calm, almost rehearsed. Dramatic? My skin burned. We're married. This is not. I stopped, swallowed hard, my throat dry. This isn't marriage. She lifted her hand like she was smoothing the air between us. Calm down. I just need. And I snapped. Then I need a divorce. The words tumbled out before I even realized I'd said them. They hung in the air, heavy and dangerous. For a moment, she froze, her lips parting, eyes widening like I had just torn open a curtain she'd carefully pinned shut. Then came her response. Soft, slow, calculated. Hey, calm down. I need you to understand. Understand what? Her voice broke slightly then, the first crack in her armor. I need you to understand that I'm not empty, that I'm not cold, that I've already given more of myself than I ever thought I could. The room tilted. My pulse thundered in my ears. Something in the way she said it, like a confession dressed in excuses, lit a fire of dread inside me. Given. My voice trembled. Given to who? Her eyes darted away. That was all it took. That one flicker of guilt, so fast it would have gone unnoticed if I wasn't watching her like my life depended on it. Suddenly, the air was poisoned. The walls seemed to close in. I thought about the nights she came home late, claiming she was staying back at work. The sudden distance in her eyes during dinner. The way she had started locking her phone, setting it face down on the table. All those red flags I had brushed off, smothered under trust. My chest hollowed out. You're seeing someone. Her silence was louder than any scream. I felt the floor vanish beneath me. How long? My voice was a whisper, broken, begging. She pressed her palms flat against the table, her nails trembling against the wood. It's not what you think. My laugh was jagged, ugly. It's exactly what I think. Jesus, how long? Her lips parted, but no sound came out. Her eyes filled, shimmering, but not with the kind of guilt that begged forgiveness. More like the kind that confessed inevitability. That was worse. So much worse. I sank into my chair, my head in my hands, the kitchen suddenly suffocating. My mind raced back to every moment I'd overlooked. The way she slipped her wedding ring off when she cooked, the perfume that lingered faintly when she came home. Not hers, not ours. And like a cruel film reel, I replayed the night I had kissed her cheek, whispering, I love you, while she stared at her phone with a faint secret smile. I wanted to scream, to shatter something, to crawl out of my own skin. But all I managed was a hollow whisper. Why? Her voice cracked then, barely holding together. Because I felt alive again. Wanted. Not invisible. The words carved into me. Invisible. Was that what I had made her feel? Was my love not enough? Or had she simply stopped wanting it? I stood, pacing the kitchen, gripping the edge of the counter until my knuckles ached. The tiled floor felt like ice under my bare feet. My reflection in the window looked foreign. Eyes wide, jaw clenched, a man I barely recognized. You could have told me, I said finally, my voice breaking. You could have screamed, cried, begged for more. Instead you gave yourself to someone else. Her face collapsed into her hands, muffling her sobs. I didn't mean to fall. I didn't plan it. But she didn't deny it. Not once. I stared at her, this woman I had built a life with, this woman I thought I knew down to her bones, and realized she was already gone. Gone long before tonight. The clock on the wall ticked, cruel and steady, each second cutting into the silence like a blade. I thought about the vows we made, the years we spent, the home we built. I thought about how easily it all unraveled with a single sentence across a kitchen table. And in that moment, I understood the worst kind of betrayal isn't when someone leaves. It's when they stay, but their heart belongs elsewhere. I took a deep breath, my chest heavy as stone. Then it's over. Her sob caught in her throat. She lifted her head, mascara streaking her cheeks, eyes wide with something between regret and fear. Don't say that, she whispered. Please. We can fix this. I shook my head slowly, tears burning my eyes. You broke something that doesn't mend. She reached for me then, desperate, but I stepped back. Her hand hovered in the air between us, trembling, before falling to her lap. For a long time, neither of us moved. The house felt hollow, like the echo of love that had already died. I finally walked out of the kitchen, my footsteps heavy, every step pulling me further from the life I thought I had. As I reached the doorway, I looked back one last time. She was sitting there, small and broken, but I couldn't feel sorry for her. I could only feel the crushing weight of a truth I could no longer unsee. She didn't just ration our intimacy. She had given it away. And all I could think, as the door closed behind me, was how a single night, a single sentence, had burned my marriage to ash.